Alright, so I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with a Christian rapper named Dee-1 or him having beef or saying words about Meek Mill and Rick Ross. I'm assuming they're new lyrics from one of their new songs that's coming out off their album, because the caption says Dee-1 has some criticism towards Meek Mill and Rick Ross regarding lyrics that they use in their song about murder. Supposedly, Rick Ross replies back to what he said on this one and turns up on him. Now, I don't know who he is. No shots against him. I just personally haven't got familiar yet with his craft. You guys know, let me know down below. Is he a dude that has beef with rappers before? Has he done stuff like this before? Because there's a lot of religious rappers that I can see hating on like the more media established rappers because of the content that they use, talking about girls the way that they do, talking about drilling and all that and killing. We already know what comes with hip hop. So I can kind of see that this is not the first time a Christian rapper probably has strong words to say about a rapper. The reason we're talking about this is because Ross decided to reply. Hopefully they show what he said about them, what causes Ross to get this mad or even bring it to his radar. Let's see what was said and what was replied. Let me know down below if you guys are waiting for that new Ross and Meek Mill. Blessed. I can't wait for it to drop.
You could do better, brother. I love you too much. I love you too much to not be honest with you. Rick Ross, you could do better, brother. Meek Mill, you could do better, brother. I love.
All right, so it looks like right here we do get what he said about them, and it looks like he's on a radio show talking about Meek Mill and Rick Ross, saying that they can do better. Again, bringing it back to, I'm assuming they're lyrics.
Too much not to be honest with you. Are you the face of prison reform? Because are you the face of prison reform? Or are you sitting here on your new song with Ross talking about getting somebody murked and shot at the red light? Which one is it, bro? Which one is it, bro? Because I did a shoe giveaway in my city and gave out 1,300 pairs of your shoes because they said reform underneath them. And I love that you partnered with a major shoe company and you out here pushing prison reform. But now I got to sit here like, man, this man glorifying getting people killed as of a week ago. Like, what are you doing, bro? Be honest with you.
There you go.
Also, is Dee-1 from Florida? Because he's kind of giving me like a Florida accent. We're not too familiar with him, so I'm not trying to ask crazy ass questions. I sound like academics when he kept asking shorty about gang shit. You know I don't know too much. You know I don't know too much. And damn well we know that Act knows and ain't nothing going by that radar.
What? Brick Baby has something to say about you. What? Who?
We're gonna get into that today.
That's what it is, bro. Yeah. And so if anybody feel bad about being called out, it's like let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk about it and let's just figure out what we can do better. But at the end of the day, guess what's not changing? The word of God ain't changing.
Okay.
There's death and life in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18 and 21. That's not changing. And trying with this foolish argument that it's just entertainment. This ain't real. Mm-hmm. How many more people gotta die in the hood, man?
Meek Mill, you could do better. Jim Jones, you could do better. Rick Ross, you could do better. I gotta see you do better. Wait, little man, whoever you is, until you feed the kids where you from for 20 years straight. Don't question Rose. Wait until you buy 10,000 bikes, 10,000 trikes. Give all the young girls who pregnant Pampers for Christmas for 20 years straight. Don't question boss. You heard me, little man? Get that basket off your head so you could think clear, little man. You going viral for speaking on
your head. Now it makes sense on why he's hot. He said it right there. You're going viral for speaking about grown men or dudes, I guess, that have been doing this for a lot longer. Ross is trying to say, yeah, we talk crazy, but with that money, we sprinkle it back and help our community. It's not what homie said. Homie just said the words you guys are saying sometimes could be more help if it wasn't spread to the community than the 1,000 trikes and bikes that you're buying. Drug dealers poison into our neighborhood and then come once a year and give turkeys out to the custies that we see on the block and the mothers with no husbands because the husbands probably used to work for the drug dealer and now he's locked up. So I get it. Thank you that you're still helping the community, you're still keeping us in mind. But sometimes I feel like if we just stop it from the root, maybe it wouldn't even have to get this far. Again, I feel Ross and I feel what the hip hop stands for. We stand for creativity. We are telling a story of the community we come from. We're not always dealing with what we're doing in our music, but we are sharing the story of what we all know and what we have grown up around. But people that don't live in the hood or people outside looking in, like some people are dying. Why would you even glorify that? Why is that even a story you would want to tell? Being from that setting and loving hip hop and growing up in Harlem, then moving to Providence and always going back and forth with New York and shit. Now being in Miami, being so much into the culture, that's always the thing that rips me in between one side and the other. Like, Lord, you know we love Travis Scott and I just want to go see the concert. I'm not with all that devil shit. That's like you having an op and your man going like, yo, you know he got the best butt. He just rolls a lot when I match up. You know you my mans. I don't even really like the dude. I just go through because he got the most sour on the block. Like, yeah, that sounds a little wild. I'm not really the biggest religious person. I would lie to you if I tell you I am. I can't even tell you the last time I went to church. To God every single day, and I feel like it's, again, I'm in my own temple. I speak to him as I walk. I speak to him as I create. And I just sometimes in my mind probably think the God that I create can understand. I say that in the most respectful way. But art, as in art and music, art and visuals, art and just depending on what we like as in fashion. We're not out here trying to sell our soul because we like whatever the hell Balenciaga's put in the behind it. We like it because we like fashion and we like keeping up with the latest trends and we like seeing where's where's the fashion changing to? Where's our youth going, and how are they looking? How are they dressing today? Same thing with music. Going from me growing up listening to like Jay-Z, Diplomats and shit like that, Joe Budden, all them dudes, to now niggas listening to I usually always keep up to the young artists and shit. You know, I love Cardi, everybody, even though Cardi's not one of the young artists. Cardi, Uzi, them niggas is my age. So people like Cardi and Uzi, I've been listening to them for a grip already. But now the next tier of young dudes after that, there's a lot of artists that I'm like, yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand it. But who am I to tell somebody like, oh, Yeet is trash, his music is crazy. I'm gonna roast you in your late 20s and 30s, and that's like your favorite rapper. I'm gonna violate, I'm gonna roast a little bit, I'm gonna say a couple jokes here and there. But the man is doing something correct because he's leading the. So I'm assuming that's what Ross is bringing this all back to. Don't tell me nothing after what we've done to the community. You're talking about Christian this, Christian that. Look what we've pumped back into. Materialistic bikes. Now you guys know I'm just joking. He wasn't only talking about materialistic thing, also helping back the pregnant women and giving them diapers and stuff like that. So we understand where he's starting. And I feel like they can both be correct. Dee-1, if I'm saying your name correctly again still, I believe you can be correct with rappers with the message that they are sharing. And then Rick Ross, we're giving back and we're helping the community. I think this is a situation that you both can be right. Hopefully there's a middle ground where you both can meet.
It's not because of your talent, not because of your gift. Go viral, player, off of your wisdom that you're sharing. You're speaking on that, yeah, Meek Mill. You just, well, you know what I mean? The summer they release self-destruction. It's dying right now. It's going to be, don't make it to see in the morning. Get that basket off your head, boy, and come together with around the world. So when your grandma need a kidney, since you want to go viral, I'm going to show you how to go viral, little man. But go viral, feeding them kids in your hood. Go viral, giving them bikes away. Go viral Christmas time. Now, don't be saying, Jim Jones just gave away goddamn 6 figures worth of clothes in his hood. And you who talking? Looking vegan, knowing you eat more goddamn Piggly Wiggly bacon than any other out here. Shut up.
Rick Ross.
Stop it. Yo, I told this nigga Ross is one of the funniest dudes ever. The nigga came through. Yo, Ross is one of them dudes, bro. Like, they say that the Drake clips are just naturally funny, even with him not doing nothing. Just a clip of short 16-minute of Drake. It's so awkward that it's funny. Ross be having me rolling every single time. Every time but the time he tried to give Tory Lanez a smart card. That shit got me hot at that moment. But other than that time, and now that I look back at it, it was kind of funny. But, yo, this nigga say he look vegan but eat more pork and Piggly Wigglies than everybody. Like, yo, nah, that's a crazy thing to say. That shit was hilarious. And when you look at him like, are you vegan? You do look vegan.
First of all, I love you, brother, and I want you to know that because you sounded a little upset in your video reply to me. But I love you too much to not be honest with you. And right now, you're deflecting. I was talking about your lyrical content, and you talking about turkeys. I'm talking about you as a hip-hop OG still glorifying murder and drug dealing in your music. And you talking about turkeys? Bro, more people are streaming your music than eating your turkeys. You can believe that, brother. Oh, then you can make fun of my accent and my hair, brother. That's lightweight, you hear me? What am I doing to help my community? Well, my whole adult life, I've been a middle school teacher. Now I'm a full-time hip-hop artist. Just dropped my 10th album. It's called Uno. You should check it out, actually. I've helped to give out hundreds of thousands of dollars in college scholarships for students around this country. Done financial literacy tours year after year, brother. Shoe drives, toy drives, voter registration.
That's the shit. You gotta be careful who you call out. You gotta be careful who you call out. The reason I respect Dee-1 right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, over Ross, because Ross is bringing, I'm giving away $10 million worth of cars. Get your money up, bummy. Thing is, Dee-1 is doing, rather say, I don't know his bank, I don't know his music, I don't know anything. One, I don't think Christian rappers get Spotify playlists. I don't think they get YouTube recommendation pages. That's not really what I'm looking up. I see Travis Scott went out with my shit. I'm not seeing people rapping about the low. So he might not have the same exposure. With that being said, he might not have the same funds as a rapper like Travis and Drake and what they can do. But the fact that he's still doing what he could afford to do, and not more important than anything, sharing his time with the children, not gonna lie, it's a lot. I feel like you guys are both correct. I feel like they're both correct and you guys both love your community. And one feels disrespected. A legend like Ross, like me telling Barry Bonds, like, yo, y'all niggas should have never used steroids. You should have just been out there hitting home runs the whole time naturally, boy. And I'm saying here typing emails and shit, or playing in the minor league like, steroids, buddy, I was making more noise than you. That's how they gonna look at it. Like, I didn't even mean it as disrespect. I was saying you were good, you nice, you didn't need it. You ain't need the juice. They're looking at it like you can't talk if you're not on our level. Homie said I released 10 albums. I don't know who he is, but he might have some motion.
Registration rallies, prison ministry. I'm currently a professor at Tufts University teaching the intersection of hip-hop and social change, and I'm a fellow at Harvard University. Ultimately, I'm just trying my best.
He the worst nigga to call out. The nigga said he's a professor, he was a 6th grade teacher, he a student. Like, nah, hold on, nigga. What is you not doing? What is you not doing? And on Thursdays and Friday, I'm a minister. If you come down, like, bro, how much time does he have? Does he have 24 hours in his day? Because there's no way this nigga got 24 hours in his day, bro. This nigga's action max for God, for the Lord. That dude that was out there breakdancing, Jesus Christ, you gotta step up your game, buddy. You gotta step up your game, because you went from popping and locking. This nigga is really popping and locking in them books and going back to the youth. Like, now, whoever this man is, salute. Salute Ross. This was the worst nigga to call out. This kind of reminds me of when Joel's was like, yeah, man, the Locks only got music for men. And I was sitting there like, facts, dipset. Jay was like, Jadakiss was like, yo, that's funny he says that. Aha! Look what we was playing next. I was like, yo, change the channel. Somebody give it a controller. Change this shit now. I don't want to relive that Diplomat versus.
To do God's work in this industry, bro. Then you said, won't I go viral with my own content? Brother, you're a little late to the party. I've been successful for a while, man. And not having to glorify the things that's harmful to our community. Could you do that? I'm curious.
Turning red.
Bro, I work with some of the same artists as you. The Game, Lupe, Big Crit, Juvenile, Manny Fresh, Currency, Kevin Gates, Sway.
Nah, this nigga's Rolling Loud back in like 2002 would have been fire, no bullshit. Every artist he named back in 03, them niggas was dropping #1s. They were fire. That Rolling Loud for them old heads would have been crazy. Let's see who this man is. Cause I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'ma feel nuts when he has like 3 million YouTube subscribers. Well, I'm not, cause I ain't say shit. He does YouTube and shit too. Now this boy got the most time ever. He's making reaction videos. Like, nigga, come on, son. You gotta leave some time. You gotta leave some sections open for us. He got a song, I Am a Christian, I'm Not Perfect, 4.7 million views. It's the biggest song ever 8 years ago. After that, he got a song called Solly Made Back, 1.8 million. He got a song with Jay, 50, and Weezy, 1.5 million 13 years ago. I'm gonna jump ahead and say that it's not Jay-Z, 50 Cent, or Weezy, as in Lil Wayne. No way in the world, because I would have heard that. And then, yeah, nah, he's not Ross. He's definitely moving. You get what I mean? He's been out for a while. Damn, 11 years, 13 years. He's been doing shit for a minute. He just hasn't happened across my radar. There's nothing against him. It's just that I'm not out there looking for that type of content.
Hey, Charlamagne, these people know me, man. So as black men, let's do our best to do God's work and not glorify what's holding us down, man.
It's weird because I started off not knowing where this was going to go at all. I didn't know who Dee-1 was. Now we got a little acquainted more on his music and his Christian rap and him having success working with other artists. Also, we understood where Ross was coming from. Like, imagine you calling out someone like me, Jim Jones, and Meek that do so much for our community, give back so much money,
do these turkey drives, give back bicycles to the kids when they need some for the summertime,
to the women after they give birth. But there's something that Dee-1 said stood in my head, and I was like, facts. More people listening to that destruction that are benefiting from what you're giving back to the community out here in Miami. Your music's global, international. Them bikes can only make it so far. There was a lot said here. There was a lot shared. Both, I think, it's two men from two different walks of life. One more from the streets and growing up in poverty and having to take it, the success, Paul. And then there's another one here that's more on the religious side, talking about the good ways to do it and the bad ways to do it and what he feels like Ross should be doing with his fame right now. I don't think neither man is in the wrong. There are two people out here just trying to benefit their community and make it better. I think instead of going back and forward and dissing each other, because you're not going far dissing a Christian rapper. Brother, I love you. I want to start it that way. Come on, son. How can you make a video? Can't even make a video talking shit back to you. I feel like you guys should join together and show us how a community stands together and what your ideas can bounce off to each other. You're not going to change Ross's craft after all these years of albums, and we don't gather to try to benefit our community. I think that's a better task for you guys to do instead of bickering back and forward. At the end of the day, I just love to see two people that are passionate not only about their craft, but also for the people in their community. Salute to both artists. Dee-1, much respect to you. If anybody knows his music or any of his craft, or you ever took one of his classes at Tough University, like, bro, this man does everything. Have you ever cut your grass, realigned your alternator, fixed your muffler, picked you up as an Uber, was your professor, was student administration, was the deacon, was the minister at your church on Sundays? Like, bro, this man has it all. This man got the most time in the world. I swear to God, he on alien time. He don't got 24 in his day. Comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. We on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Sub up.